Konami reveals their E3 lineup, Geoff Keighley gets his hands on some exclusive reveals, and Kingdom Hearts may be getting an HD re-release. It's E3 week, people, and we are blazing with news hot off the grill. Hello and welcome to the Hot Off the Grill Pre-E3 Spectacular on GamerNode.com. Senior Editor Jason Fanelli right here. With the show kicking off in a mere 2 days, the news keeps piling up. Let us be your appetizer before sinking your teeth into the main course next week. A pair of late-night pre-E3 shows shed a little more light on what's to come next week. First, Game Trailers TV served up a multitude of new trailers, and the first reveal for 3 games: Star Wars 1313, which will let players become a bounty hunter on Coruscant, Guardians of Middle-earth, the Lord of the Rings MOBA game, and Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. Right afterward, Konami's annual pre-show gave us information on Pro Evolution Soccer 13, Zone of the Enders HD Collection, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and the same Lords of Shadow 2 trailer from GTTV. This little E3 appetizer was great and all, but was there a reason for it starting at 1 AM Eastern Time? Some of us need our beauty sleep, Game Trailers and Konami. Jeez. 2 major announcements hit the industry with a 1-2 punch on Thursday: Skyrim DAWNGUARD and Injustice Gods Among Us. Skyrim DAWNGUARD introduces vampire transformation and all kinds of bloodlust to the dragon shouting fun of Skyrim. But was that Cyrodiil I saw in the trailer? Could we be going back to the lands of Oblivion? Elsewhere, the next project from NetherRealm Studios, Injustice Gods Among Us, was unveiled. Starring DC's greatest superheroes and villains, including Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Solomon Grundy, the game asks a simple question: what if our greatest heroes become our greatest threat? This basically looks just like the Mortal Kombat reboot, but with DC characters. But how awesome is that? Sounds to me like an apology for Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, but I'm not going to say any more about that. Look for both of these games on the show floor next week. With E3 upon us, gamers and gaming companies alike will be too busy with the events in LA to focus on anything coming out in the stores. As such, only Rayman Origins for the 3DS from Ubisoft and Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown for Xbox Live and PlayStation Network will be on tap for the coming week. But you're plenty satisfied with everything you're drinking in from E3, so if you miss it, wait till next week. A Kingdom Hearts HD collection may be making its way to consoles. According to rumors, Square Enix will announce that all 5 current Kingdom Hearts games, 1, 2, Chain of Memories, 358 divided by 2 Days, and Birth by Sleep, will be remastered into one collection known as Kingdom Hearts Remembrance. This collection will also include new side quests that tie everything together. The rumors say that this collection will launch on PS3, Vita, and most interestingly, the Wii U. Though I predicted last week that Kingdom Hearts 3 will be revealed this year, an HD collection for Kingdom Hearts will be just as fine with me. I just want more Kingdom Hearts on my console. Is that so much to ask? Again, look for this to be confirmed or denied next week. We here at GamerNode are stoked beyond belief for the madness that will be next week at E3, but we're even more excited for a few select games. After a lengthy staff poll and much arguing, we've come up with GamerNode's 5 most anticipated games of E3 2012. Coming in at number 5 is Grand Theft Auto 5, the next game in Rockstar Games' top franchise. With no news 6 October, we are all due for some new GTA action, and the staff is more than ready for it. Number 4 is The Last Guardian, the newest from Team Ico. After news broke in February of an all-hands-on-deck approach for the rest of the game's development, we can only hope that Sony will show off the fruits of their studio's labor. Number 3 is The Last of Us, Naughty Dog's newest IP. The gritty tale of survival is already turning heads well before the show begins. All we need now is some fresh gameplay. Coming in number 2 is Tomb Raider, and although the game was delayed until 2013, we can't wait any longer for some fresh Lara Croft adventuring. Finally, the number 1 most anticipated game of E3 2012, as voted by the GamerNode staff, is Assassin's Creed 3. We want to see every single revolution that Ubisoft is adding to the game. We want stealth kills, frontier traversal, all of it. We can't wait to see what the Assassins and Templars are fighting for now, so please give us more. Of course, while anticipation is encouraged, the true enlightenment comes with the annual Best of E3 awards. There will be plenty of games at this year's show, but these next titles will be the best of the best. For the last time, here is Nostra Jason's E3 2012 predictions. There are a lot of heavy hitters in this year's show, but there are a few surprises that I feel will impress the GamerNode quartet enough to be considered for E3 honors. The first is Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, a beautiful RPG from Level 5 and Studio Ghibli. If the game plays as well as it looks, it will be most impressive. While I don't expect to get any hands-on time with Tomb Raider, the game has only exceeded expectations up to now, and I'm sure at E3 it will continue that trend. From Bethesda comes Dishonored, a game that looks like it will take the entire show by storm. Bethesda can certainly be trusted with their games, and Dishonored is already shaping up to be a fantastic experience, a tale of revenge in an imperial, industrial, future fantasy setting. Assassin's Creed 3 is the game we anticipate the most, and I doubt it will disappoint. But one other game, my prediction for GamerNode's Game of the Show, is The Last of Us. What I've heard from those who have already seen the E3 demo signifies that the game will blow us away, giving Naughty Dog another fresh franchise to explore. Do not be surprised if the GamerNode staff leave LA with Joel and Ellie on the brain. Before I go, quick programming note. GamerNode.com is sending 4 staffers to this year's show. Editor-in-Chief Eddie Gonzaldo, Editor Eddie, yes I know, Managing Editor Dan Crabtree, Senior Editor Mike Murphy, and myself. We are planning to stream the entire experience live on GamerNode, from the minute we walk onto the floor to the minute we leave, except when they tell us to turn off our video. Check out GamerNode.com for more details, and watch us all next week as we traverse the digital jungle that is E3 2012 to deliver the biggest news of the show and plenty of GamerNode hijinks straight to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this kitchen is closed for the week. The next time you see me, I'll be standing in and around the Los Angeles Convention Center for the big show, E3 2012. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Enjoy E3.